In this video, I will be discussing question bank on module 5, that is modular arithmetic. So here we will be solving the question bank questions, and in very short I'll tell you the concept. To go to the detailed concept, in the same playlist I am attaching the videos where you can see the proper explanation of each concept with some extra questions. So go through that before doing your question bank also. Yes, then you practice question bank questions from this. Okay, so let us start with this. The very first topic is a GCD, which is a very simple concept. So in this video, I will be covering from question number 1 to 11, and there will be four concepts: GCD, meaning of congruence, how to find out the remainder when a certain number is divided by something, and how to find out the last digit. So let us start with the GCD. Now, what is a basic concept of GCD? GCD is something which you already know. You have heard the word HCF, highest common factor. That is the same thing as GCD. GCD is used for we use it, now the method which I am telling is used for the big numbers. And there is an algorithm, Euclid algorithm, which is used in coding and all. So I am not showing you the Euclid algorithm to do it, but that is also very easy. I will just show you how to find out HCF or GCD in a different way. Earlier, what method you know? Suppose you have 6 and 9 and you want to find out HCF. What you used to do? Multiple of 2 are, factors of 6 are 2 into 3. Factors of 9 are 3 into 3. So this is common. So 3 is HCF or GCD. So same thing now I will be doing in a other way. Okay. So now these are the very small numbers. So other way I will teach you in a form of a big numbers. Okay. By taking some big numbers. Now, one more thing here you need to learn is that how to express this number. Suppose when you are dividing 6 and 9, so I want to express the GCD or the HCF in the format of 9x plus 6y. So this concept also you need to learn. Okay, so I'll tell you a very simple example. Suppose I am giving you 9 and I am asking you divided by 2. Okay, this is a division algorithm. What you will write? 2 4s are 8. 1 is a remainder. So how you write 9? 9 can be written as 2 into 4 plus 1. What is this? This is a division algorithm. If you remember in your class 7th or 8th, you might have learned these concepts. This 2 is called divisor. This 9 is called dividend. 4 is called quotient. And 1 is called remainder. And what is a theorem? The theorem says that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So the basic concept in this module will be this only, the concept of divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder, which we will be presenting in a different way. So if you are very clear with this concept, you will not get stuck in any question. Always remember, when you are dividing something, you can write like this. Let me tell you one more example. Suppose I have, say, 18 and I am dividing it by 4. Okay, so 4 4s are 16. So what is the remainder? 16, 17, 18, 2. So how I can write this 18? 18 is equal to this into this. So 4 into 4 minus 2. Correct. One more example. Suppose you have 17 and I am asking you divide by 3. So what you write? 3 5s are 15. 2 is the remainder. So how you can write 17? 17 is 3 into 15 plus 2. So this is the only game we will be playing in all the questions. If you are clear with this concept, congruence will be very easy for you. Now let us start with the question. My first question is, find the GCD of 54 and 7 and express it in the form of 54x plus 7y. Now learn the method of GCD. What you have to do, the bigger number you should keep here and smaller number here. Now divide it as your usual division. So 7 7s are 49. What is the remainder? 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So remainder is 5. Correct. Now what you have to do, again make a division here, and this 7 number should come here. Now 5 ones are 5, remainder is 2. Again make the division and this 5 number should come here. Now 2 twos are 4, 1, and this 2 number should come here. Now 1 twos are 2, remainder came 0. The moment the remainder came 0, this number is your GCD. So the first part of the question is done, how to find out GCD, right? Now my second question is express it in the form of 54x plus 7y. For that, what you have to do, this last box you leave where you got 0. And from here, I will start working. I will start writing this by using the concept we have learned here. So now if you look at 5, how you can write 5? 5 is equal to 2 into 2 plus 1. So 2 into 2 plus 1. Don't multiply anything. Just write it as such. Then how you can write 7? 7 can be written as 5 into 1. 5 into 1 plus 2. Then 54. 54 can be written as 54 is equal to 7 into 7 plus 5. See, 54 can be written as 7 into 7 plus 5. That is what I taught you, right? Now, once you wrote all these equations, you write like this. Now, from the first equation, what was the remainder? 1. So, remainder is equal to, you have to write. So, 1 is equal to 5 minus 2 into 2. Again, don't multiply, just write it as such. 2 is equal to 7 minus 5 into 1. 5 is equal to 54 minus 7 into 7. Now, once you do this work, start from the last equation. Okay, so 1 is equal to 5 minus 2 into 2. Now, in this, the value of 2 is substituted by using the next equation. So, 1 is equal to 5 minus 2, and in place of 2, I will write 7 minus 5 into 1, which is equal to 5 minus 2 into 7 plus 2 into 5. Again, I am saying don't multiply, right? Now, 1 is equal to, look here, how many 5 are there? They are telling here. So now, what you have to do smartly, see how many 5s are there? 1 5 and 2 5. So total we have 3 5. So I'll write 3 5 minus 2 into 7. Now in the next expression you have 5. So replace this 5. So 1 is equal to 3 into 54 minus 7 into 7 minus 2 into 7. Right? So 1 is equal to 3 into 54. Okay? Minus 21 into 7 minus 2 into 7. So 1 is equal to, now all equations are covered. So I have to just arrange this. 3 into 54. Now how many 7? 21 and 2 means 23. So minus 23, 7. So 1 is equal to 3 into 54 plus minus 23 into 7. Okay. So now what was the question? Express the GCD in the form of 54x plus 7y. So what is the coefficient of 54? 3. So x value is 3. And what is the coefficient of 7? Y here, and y is equal to minus 23 here. So this is my answer. This is the expression. This is the GCD. Now here students might get confused. Why I am combining this and I am not combining this? See, my target is, when I wrote first for the 1, my target is to retain 2 so that I can use 2 from the next equation, and then my target is to retain 5 so that I can use this equation, and at the end you have to retain 54 and 7 because your answer should be in terms of 54 and 7. Okay, let's do one more question for the more understanding. Now you have 32 and 54. So start like this. 54 and 32. Now 32 twos will be more than 54. So I will apply 32 ones are 32. So 2 and 2. Then make the division sign. Now this 32 will come here. Again 22 ones are 22. So 0, 1. Now again make the division. So now 22 will come down. So 10 twos are 20. So 2 came. Now again make the division and now 10 will come. So 2 fives are 10. So I got 0. The moment I got 0 means this is the GCD. Correct? This is a GCD. Now my second target, second part of the question, I need to express it as 32x plus 54y. Okay. So now let us start working on this. So what I told, start from the second one. So 22 is equal to 10 into 2 plus 2. Dividend, divisor into question plus remainder. Then go to 32. So 32 is equal to 22 into 1 plus 10. And then last 54 is equal to 32 into 1 plus 22. Then as I said, write it as remainder is equal to. So 2 is equal to 22 into, sorry, not into, second, 22 minus 10 into 2. Again I will say don't multiply. 10 is equal to 32 minus 22 into 1. And 22 is equal to 54 minus 32 into 1. And now start with this equation. So I'll start with GCD. We are always starting, okay? 22 minus 10 into 2. Now I have to replace. I can replace for 10. So search where is 10. 10 is here. So in place of 10, I will put the value. So it is 32 minus 22 into 1, even if you don't write, it's perfectly okay, into 2. So this is 22 minus 2 into 32 plus 2 into 22. Correct? Now next one is 22. So I have to retain 22. That you keep in mind. Okay. So how many 22 are there? 222 are here and 122 is here. So total 322 I got. So 3 into 22 minus 2 into 32. Now I will replace 22. So 2 is equal to 3 into 22. 22 will be replaced by 54 minus 32. Minus 2 into 32. Correct? Now 2 is equal to 3 into 54 minus 3 into 32 minus 2 into 32. So now 2 is equal to 3 into 54. How many 32 are there? 5. So minus 5, 32. So 2 is equal to 3 into 54 plus minus 5 into 32. Because 54 and 32 were the number from where I started. So now if I compare, what is the coefficient of 32? 32 coefficient is minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5 and y is equal to 3. See here, 32 coefficient and 54 coefficient. So you got answer as x is equal to minus 5 and 3. Y is equal to 3. Let's move to the next question. Now again start. The bigger number will go inside, 792. And you have 385. Now 385 into 3 will be more than this. Sorry for my bad throat. So multiply it by 2. So 2 if you do, it will be 770. Okay. So remainder is 22. So now 385 will come here. Now 22 into 17 if you do, you can use calculator for this purpose. If you do 385 divided by 22, you will get 17 point something. So you should understand that 17 will come here. So these are the smart tricks to handle the question. 374. Right. So remainder will be 11. Now 22. So we know that 11 twos are 22. So this is done. The moment I got 0, this becomes my GCD. Correct. Now we do the reverse work. We have to start from here. So here 385 is equal to 22 into 17 plus 11. Same way, 792 is equal to 385 into 2 plus 22. Now, here 11 is equal to 385 minus 22 into 17. Here 22 is equal to 792 minus 385 into 2. So start with the first equation with GCD. 11 is equal to 385 minus 22 into 17. So 385. Now second equation is giving me the value of 22. So substitute 22. 792 minus 385 into 2 into 17. So this will be 385 minus 17 into 792. Okay, minus plus 17 to the 34 into 385. Always remember, I should not multiply 385 by anything because I need to retain it. Okay, 792 and 385 I have to retain. So don't multiply it by anything. So now 11 is equal to 385 here, 1 385 here, 34 385. So 35 into 385 plus minus 17 into 792. Correct. So as per my question, I have to express the GCD in form of 385x plus 792y. So x is equal to 35 and y is equal to minus 17. That is my answer. Easy. Now let's move to the next question. Now here only GCD you have to find out. So start like this, 1000 and 625. Now 625, 2's if I do, it will be more than 1000. So 1's 625. So what is left if you subtract 375? 625 will come here. Again, if I do 2's, it will be more. So 1's 375. So I got 250 and then 375. So 1's 250. So what I'll get? 5 and 2, 125. And if I put 250 here, so 125 2's 250. So that becomes 0. So my GCD is 125. So this becomes GCD. So the questions are very simple when it comes to only GCD. Okay. Now regarding this topic in part B, you have few questions. The first question is the GCD of 32 and 68. Find the GCD of 32 and 68 and express it in the form of 32x plus 68y. So this is how we have to do. 68 we can easily do. GCD will be 4. And then you can express like this and get the value of x and y. The second question says that show that the GCD of two consecutive integers is 1. Simple. If take the numbers to understand better. If you have 27 and 28 and you want GCD, what you will do? 28 and 27. So 27 ones are 27. Always remainder will be 1. Right? So that is what is the concept. GCD will be 1. Right? So here also, because here 1 and then 27 when you will put here, so 127's 27 you will get 0. So this will be your GCD. Same thing you can show by taking x and x plus 1. That's it. Now come to the next concept, which is the concept of A congruent B mod n. Now students, again I will tell you, go through the detailed video of understanding the introduction of congruence. If you understand that video, you can do any question of this module. So go to the detailed video which I have attached here in the playlist. And now I will teach you just a simple concept so that you can do the question bank questions. What is the meaning of A congruent B mod n? This expression is read like this. A congruent B mod n. The meaning says that n divides A minus B or B minus A. And the way to write in mathematics is n divides A minus B or n divides B minus A. That is the main concept. Okay, now it has a very close connection with division. So when division comes into picture, remainder also comes into picture. So it has a deep connection with remainder also. Let us try to understand that thing. Again, I'll take the same example. If I am dividing 9 by 2. So what you will do, 2 4s are 8 and 1 is the remainder. As I told you, 9 is dividend, 2 is divisor, 4 is quotient and 1 is remainder. So now, if you observe this thing very carefully, if from this 9, means if from the dividend you subtract remainder, okay, 9 minus 1. If you subtract the remainder, then it will be divisible by the divisor. So when you divide like this, you can always write n 9 1 mod 2. Means 9 minus 1 is divisible by 2. So this is how division and congruency is connected. Understand the concept what I did. If you divide say 27 by 4. Okay. So now we know that 27 is not divisible by 4. So definitely when I divide, there will be some remainder. Right. Now what will be the remainder? 4 6 are 24. So remainder is 3. Means when I subtract 3 from 27, it will become divisible by 4. So that is the concept of congruency. Ki this number B is nothing but remainder. Right? So this, when I write A congruent B mod n, it means that I want to divide A by n. But this B is a remainder. So if I subtract this B from A, it will become divisible. So this concept is, if it is clear in your mind, question will be smooth. Questions will be very simple for you. Correct? So now, always we will be searching. This B plays the role of remainder. It can be a small number, it can be a big number. And we can always convert a big number or a negative number to a small number. How? That I will show you in the questions. Okay. So let's start with the questions. Now my first question is 3x congruent to mod 7. This is the fifth question of your question bank of part A. If 3x congruent to mod 7, find x such that x is between 9 and 30. Okay, well said. Now, as per the definition, what I told you, the moment I write congruency means 3x minus 2 is divisible by 7. Or in terms of remainder, how you will understand? Ki if I divide 3x by 7, 2 will be the remainder. That also you keep on repeating, so the next stage questions will be very easy for you. Okay, so right now I have a concept that 3x minus 2 is divisible by 7. Right? Now what value of x I should put? See, they have given me the range from 9 to 30, so I have to take from 9 to 30. Otherwise, you should start from 0 always if it is not given. But since it is given, I will take from 9. So now if I take x is equal to 9, so I'll have 3 into 9 minus 2, which is equal to 27. 9 3s are 27. 27 minus 2 is 25. Correct? So definitely 25 is not divisible by 7. So this answer is ruled out. Now take x is equal to 10. So 3 tens are 30. 30 minus 2 is 28. So 3 into 10 minus 2, which is equal to 28. And we know that 28 is divisible by 7. 7 fours are 28. So what is my answer? Answer is equal to x is equal to 10. Correct. So answer is x is equal to 10 when this condition is given. Now I'll explain you one simple concept here. Your question is done. Okay. But suppose if this range is not given, how you should start? You should start with 0. So if I put 0, it is going negative, no need. If I put x is equal to 1. So 3 ones are 3 minus 2, 1. 1 is not divisible by 7, gone. 3 twos are 6. 6 minus 2, no. 3 threes are 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. So x is equal to 3 is also answer. And actually in congruence, the smallest number is considered as an answer. Since here range was given, so I started with 9. Now, when you will do the question, suppose some big numbers are coming, which is less than this number. So you need to convert it to the smaller number. And what is the method to convert it? Suppose this 10 came. So you write it 10 congruence x mod 7. Now tell me, what I should subtract from 10 so that it become divisible by 7? Again think like that. Think about the table of 7. 10 minus 1, 9, not working. 10 minus 2, 8, not working. 10 minus 3, 7, working. So x is equal to 3 is also answer. So 10, 3, they all represent the same thing. Same way you can get many more values here between 9 to 30. Understood? And always every value will be, we can derive from the other value. That is the concept. So as per the given question in the question bank, this is a solution. But actually if you solve this question, this way it should be solved. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Now find least x. Okay, now they are mentioning least, smallest. So 71 congruent x mod 8. Okay, so now this means that 71 minus 8 is divisible by 80. By 8, sorry, not 80, 8. So now think, if x is equal to 1. So what you will get? 70. 70 is not divisible by 8, so gone. Now x is equal to 2. So 71 minus 2 is what? 69. 69 is not divisible by 8. X is equal to 3. So 71 minus this is 68. Correct. So 68 is not divisible. X is equal to 4. So 67. No. X is equal to 5. 66. No. X is equal to 6. 65. No. X is equal to 7. 64. Yes, 64 is divisible by 8. So answer is x is equal to 7. Simple. Right? Let's move to the next question. Now find integers between minus 10 and 40 satisfying this equation. So again, 3x minus 2 is divisible by 11. Right? Now you need to find out the numbers between this range. So now let us start. If I put minus 10, so it becomes minus 30 minus 2. So minus 32 is not at all divisible by 11. So minus 10 is ruled out. Correct? Then there is one more way to solve it. What is the other way? You can put 3x minus 2 is equal to 11k. And then you put different values of k. So that is also workable. Right? So that is also a way to handle. But now let us work like that. So if minus 10 is not working, then you go for minus 9. So minus 27 minus 2. So minus 29, which is not divisible by 11, right? So like that, you have to keep on searching the numbers. So now look at this one. What value of x I should put so that it become divisible by 11? If you see the table of 11, you need 11. So if I put here, see how far I am from 11. 3 3s are 9, 10, 11. So x is equal to minus 3 I can put. Correct. Next I can put x is equal to 8. 8 3s are 24. 24 minus 2, 20. So next you want to search 22, right? So 3x minus 2 is equal to 22. So it is 24. 24 by 3, 8. Now next is 33 now. So 3x minus 2 is equal to 33. So 3x is equal to what? 35. So x is equal to 35. Now 33 when I am doing, what is happening? 35 by 3. Which is not working because we are looking only for the numbers, right? Now, so this is ruled out. Same with 3x minus 2 is equal to 44 when I did. Then also it is not coming. 3x minus 2 is 55 when I am doing. I am getting 19. Correct. Same way next number will be 30. So you have to write down the 11 table and you can easily find out this. Usually this type of questions are not that important, but yeah, it is just because of the understanding this type of questions are put. Now, come to the next concept. This is one type of concept we are done. Okay. Now part B question I will include with the next concept only. So now what is the next concept? Finding the remainder. Now finding the remainder, I told you what is the basic concept in division. When you divide, I'll again explain. When you divide any two numbers like this, okay, and you are getting certain remainder, then you can write that b minus remainder is equal to A. Right? So I explained you with an example. I'll again write down the same example so that the concept is totally printed in your brain. If I divide this by 2, so 2 4s are 8 and remainder is 1. Means when I subtract 1 from 9, when I subtract 1 from remainder from 9, I will get the 0 remainder. Or when I am dividing 9 by 2, remainder is 1. So I can easily write 9 1 mod 2. Means when you are dividing these two numbers, okay, when you are subtracting these two number, answer is divisible by 2. Or when you are dividing 9 by this number, remainder is this number. So this you always make very clear, A congruent R mod n. This is another way to write it. Okay, when you divide this A by n, remainder is sitting here always. Okay, now let us do the question. Before doing this question, I will tell you few properties of congruence modulo. The very important property is if I write A1 congruent B1 mod n, A2 congruent B2 mod n, then A1 into A2 congruent B1 into B2 mod n is also true. So this property I will be using. No matter how many congruences are there, you can multiply them and write like this. Same way, I can also raise it to the power A1 to the power n congruent B1 to the power n mod n. That is also correct. That also I will be using. So I will be using this property now in the remaining questions. Okay. So let's start with the questions. Only two things you have to keep in mind, where the remainder sits in congruences and this property. Now let us start with this. It has 3 numbers and I have to divide it by 7. So when I divide 135 by 7, the remainder will sit here. My target is find the remainder when this whole is multiplied by 7. Correct? Now second term, if I see 74, when it is divided by 7, remainder is x2. Okay, so now one more is there, 48 congruent x3 mod 7. So what I did, see, they told me find remainder when 135 into 74 into 48 is divided by 7. I split it into 3 parts. 135 when divided by 7, what is the remainder? X1. 74 when divided by 7, what is the remainder? X2. 48 when divided by 7, what is the remainder? X3. And I wrote it in the form of congruence. Now, I need to find out the value of X1. Correct? So now, how I will analyze this question? When I am solving this, so I need to find out X1. Now, tell me a very basic concept. In your previous classes, primary classes, you have learned how to find out the remainder. What if I put a question, if I pose a question, what is the remainder when 9 is divided by 2? What you do? What you do? You just divide 9 by 2, 2 4s are 8 and 1 is the remainder, correct? That is the concept. Same thing I'll apply here. I am asking you what is the remainder when 135 is divided by 7. So you do 135 divided by 7. Correct. Now when you divide 135 by 7, what you will do? 19. 7 19s are, you will solve. Correct. So that is 133. So what is the remainder? Remainder is 2. Correct. So here x1 value is equal to 2. So I can write 135 congruent 2 mod 7. Now this also, you can simple divide it by like 7 ones are 7. Like 135 when you are dividing. So 7 ones are 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 6 came here, 65. Right? Then 7 9s are 63. 2. So simple division I have done. Correct? And if you want to do directly like this without doing this method, use your calculator. 135 divided by 7 you do. So 19 point something will come. Right? So you divide directly, multiply 19 and 7, you will get directly. So it will just save you a little bit time. Since you have calculator, you can do this. Otherwise, this method you already know, right? So now, first part I explained you how I got. Now here, come to the second part now. This is my equation number 1. Now I need the remainder when 74 is divided by 7. So same thing you do. 74 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7. 0, 4 came down. Right? Then, now next step what you will do? Or 0? 0. Correct? So what is the remainder here? 4. Because 7 tens are 70, remainder is 4. So your x2 is 4. So 74 congruent 4 mod 7. After few questions, you will be able to do it orally. You will think like that. What should be subtracted from 74 so that it become divisible by 7? So 70 comes in the table of 7. So that way you will start thinking. Little practice and you will be able to do it orally also. Now look at this one. Now I'll show you first orally, then I'll do. Now 48 is there. So 7 ka table you think. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21. Near 48 I should go. 7 fives are 35. 7 6 are 42. So 42 is close to 48. So how much I should walk from 42 to 48? 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 6. Means x3 is 6. Okay, now I'll tell you how to do it in the simple way. 48 divided by 7. 48 divided by 7. So 7, 6 are 42 and remainder is 4. Right? 6. So your x3 is equal to 6 and you can write 48 congruent 6 mod 7, which becomes my equation number 3 and this is my equation number 2. Now I have 3 equations 1, 2, 3. Multiply all the 3 equations. What you will get? 135 into 74 into 48 congruent 2 into 4 into 6 mod 7 by using the property which I explained you. Okay, now 6 4s are 24, 24 2s are 48. So 48 mod 7, 135 into 74 into 48. Okay, but always remember one thing. My target is always to get the smallest number. 48 is not a smaller number, it is more than 7. So I need to reduce it to the smaller number. How you will do? 48 congruent x mod 7. And 48 means what I should divide 7 when I am dividing. What is the remainder I need to find out? 7 6 are 42. So 6. So my x value is 6. So what is the answer? Answer is equal to 6. This is how you have to do the questions. I hope this is very clear to all of you. Now let's move to the next question. Now again, 175, 113 and 53 divided by 11. So let us do one by one. 175 congruent x1 mod 11. So what is the remainder when 175 is divided by 11? So divide and do. Let me now do in this way. 175 when divided by 11. So 11 ones are 11. Okay, how much you will get? 65. So 11 5s are 55, 0, 10. So remainder is 10. So 175 congruent 10 mod 11. This is my first equation. And again I will say, if you divide in calculator 175 divided by 11, 10 point something will come. 15 point something will come. So divided by 15 directly. Okay. Now let's do 113. So 113 congruent x2 mod 11. So what you have to do? 113 divided by 11. Correct? So we know that 11 tens are 110. So remainder is 3. So x2 is 3. So 113 congruent 3 mod 11. This is my equation number 2. Now 53. So 53 congruent x3 mod 11. So if you divide 53 by 11, so 11 fours are 44. Okay, and this will come 9. So 53 mod 9 mod 11. This is my equation number 3. Now what I'll do? I'll multiply all the 3 equations. Okay, so now I'll have 175 into 113 into 53 congruent 10 into 3 into 9 mod 11. Right? So 9 3s are 27 and 270 mod 11. But now again my problem is this is more than 11. 270 is more than 11. So I need to reduce it. So 270 congruent x mod 11 you do. So again divide. 270 if I divide by 11. What is the remainder? 11 2s are 22. So 50 came. 11 4s are 44. So 6 came. So my remainder is 6. So 270 congruent 6 mod 11. So answer is equal to 6. Always check in your calculator. 270 minus 6, is it divisible by 11 or not? Immediately you will get whether you have got the correct answer or not. So this is how you have to do the questions. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Okay. Now they are asking what is the remainder when 2 to the power 50 is divided by 7. Now here what you have to do, this 2 to the power 50 is a big number. Power is big. So I will split it up. Okay, I will split it up. And here I will play a smart game. So what I will be doing, I will split 2 to the power 50. Now 2 to the power 50 is there. Exponent laws if I apply, I can write it as 2 to the power 5. Then I can raise it to the power 10, which will be pretty huge if the number is big. If number 1 comes, then easy. So what I'll do, I'll check what is coming. Accordingly, I'll raise it to the power. But I should go to the 2 to the power 50 from 2 to the power 5. You can take 4 also, 3 also. There is no hard and fast rule. So let me start with, okay. So now let us start with 2 to the power 5 congruent x mod 7. So 2 to the power 5 is what? 32 x mod 7. Now you can do orally also because you know the table of 7. 7 4s are 28. 20 is how far from 32? 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So x is 4. If you can't do it orally, do it like this. 32 divided by 7. 7 4s are 28. 29, 30, 31, 32. 4. So remainder is 4. So x value is 4. So 2 to the power 5 when I did, I got 4 as my answer. Now what I'll do, I'll increase it. Now I can do it to the power 50 I want to reach. So 5 to the 10 I know. So let me raise it to the power 2. So 2 congruent 4 square mod 7. So 2 to the power 10 congruent 16 mod 7 came. But now this 16 is more than 7. So I can reduce it. 16 x mod 7. Always I have to be smaller than this number. So now what I should subtract from 16 so that it become divisible by 7? Again think the table of 7. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. 14 is how far from the 16? 2 step. Right? So I should put 2 here. So I'll have 16 congruent 2 mod 7. So basically this was just to reduce my 16. So now I have reduced 16. So again I'll go back to my question. In place of 16 I can write 2 mod 7. Correct? Now again raise it because I should reach till 5. So now if I raise it to the power 5, it becomes 50 and here it is 32. Oh, sorry, raising to the power 5 will give me 32. Raise it to the power 5 both the side, mod 7. So 2 to the power 50 congruent 32 mod 7. But again, this 32 is bigger than this, so I should reduce it. What is the method to reduce? 32 congruent x mod 7. So again, the same division you do. 32 divided by 7, remainder is 4. Means 32 congruent 4 mod 7. So again, this is to my intermediate step. Now I want to reduce 32. So now in place of 32, you can write 4. So this is same as 2 to the power 50 congruent 4 mod 7. Correct? So what is my answer? Answer is 4. Means when 2 to the power 50 is divided by 7, the remainder is 4. I hope everyone understood the concept. If concept is clear, all question will be smooth. Okay? Okay. Now next question is 4 to the power 8 divided by 23. Now, let us again start 4 to the power 8 divided by 23 I have to work. Right? So first of all, power 8 I should go. So let us think about the power of 4. 4 fours are 16, which is less than 23. So 4 square we should not start. Otherwise 4 square into 4 will work. 4 to the power 3 is what? 4 to the power 3 is 64. So let us start with that. 4 to the power 3 x mod 23. Correct? Now, if you are doing like 3, I want to go to 4 to the power 8. So 4 to the power 3 into 2 if I do. 3 to the 6, 7, 8, 4 square, which is less than 23. So this type of combination will not work. But 4 to the power 8 I can write as 4 to the power 3 into 4 to the power 2 and into 4 to the power 2. That will give you a negative result, but you will get the answer by that. Okay. See here, if I am doing 4 cube, I am getting a problem. What is the problem? Here 16 will come, which is less than 23, and you will get the negative results. Negative result is also fine. When you will multiply, it will become 14 and then you can reduce it. But there is a much better option. What if I do 4 to the power 4? What is 4 to the power 4? 64 into 4. 4 4s are 16. 6 1 carry over 24, 25. 256. So 256, which is 4 to the power 4, congruent x mod 23. So what will be the remainder when 256 is divided by 23? So again, my simple maths. 256 I am dividing by 23. 23 ones are 23. Then 23 ones are 23. And what is coming here? 3. So here I am getting 256 congruent 3 mod 23, or 4 to the power 4 congruent 3 mod 23. Now if I raise both the side by power 2, so 4 to the power 8 congruent 9 mod 23, and I am done because 9 is less than 23, so I can say this is the answer. So answer is equal to 9. Simple. Correct? Now let's move to the next question. Now, next question is a new concept, which is the unit digit or the last digit. Please understand one thing. Very simple thing. You write down any number. Suppose 347. If I divide this number by 10. Okay. So 10 3s are 30. 47. 10 4s are 40. What is left? Last digit. Means whenever I am dividing any number by 10, remainder is last digit. And the word remainder came means it can take me to the congruent. Right? So what I want to say, if there is any number, say 347 only, and if I want to find out its last digit, I should find out the remainder when it is divided by 10. So this is the concept I will be using. So what we did in the previous question, same thing I will be solving, but now always it is mod 10, not any other number. So whenever you do mod 10 with the number, you will get that last digit or the unit digit. Now keep this in your mind. Here I will use one more small tip or a trick. What is a trick? You will have a big numbers or some powers. So I will always prefer that the remainder comes as 1 in the beginning. so that whatever power I raise it, it will remain small only, because 1 to the power anything is 1. So I will always try to take the powers where the remainder comes 1. That I will explain you in the question. Okay, keep this trick in your mind. Now see, find the unit digit of 7 to the power 118. Now this is a big number. Correct. And I am looking for this x when I have here mod 10. Right. Now 118 exponent laws I will use. I will split up. But what split will be easy for me, that I have to think. So now how you should think here. Now tell me, what is 7 to the power 1? 7. 7 to the power 2? 49. Correct. 7 to the power 3? 343. Right. 7 to the power 3 is 343. 7 to the power 4? 2401. So this is something I am looking for. When I will raise 7 to the power 4, I will get 2401. The last digit is 1. Means when I divide it by 10, remainder will be 1. So keeping that in mind, I will start with 7 to the power 4. Okay, I will start with 7 to the power 4 mod x mod 10. Now tell me what will be the value of x? Obviously 1. Because when you divide 7 to the power 4, that is 2401 by 10. Remainder is 1. Correct. So 7 to the power 4 congruent 1 mod 10. Now this equation I can raise to any power, because 1 to the power anything is 1 only. So I want to go close to 118. How I will go close to 118? See, 118 I want to go. Okay. And I have to multiply something by 4 to get 118. So 4 if I do, 2 2s are, 2 5s are 10 and 2 9s are, 2 1s are, 2 2s are 4 and 2 9s are 18. So something 29. So 29 into 4 is how much? 6 to 36. 4 9s are 36. 6 here, 3 carry over. 4 2s are 8, 9, 10, 11. 116 I am getting. Okay, 116 I am getting when I am raising it to the power 29. So let me do that. 7 to the power 4, 29 congruent 1 to the power 29 mod 10. Correct. So this is 7 to the power 29 into 4 is 116 congruent 1 mod 10. How far I am from the required thing? I need to go to 118. So 7 square is left. 16 I left. So I will solve this now. 7 square congruent x mod 10. What is 7 square? 49 congruent x mod 10. Right. So what I should have here? 9. Because when I divide 49 by 10, remainder is 9. So it is 49 congruent 9 mod 10. So now this is one equation. This is another equation. If you multiply these two, what you will get? 7 to the power 116 into 7 to the power 2 congruent 9 mod 10. So 7 to the power 118 congruent 9 mod 10. Means when I divide 7 to the power 118 by 10, remainder is 9, which is the last digit. So answer is 9. Simple. Let's move to the next question. Now 7 to the power 2013. And already it is, I know that 7 to the power 4 is 2401 ending with 1. So I will prefer it, right? 7 to the power 4. So 7 to the power 4, 1 mod 10 I can write. Correct. So now we have to raise it to certain power, so that I should go close to 2013. So now 2013 divided by 4 if I do. So 21006. 21503. So 503 into 4 if I am doing, 4 3s are 12, 1 4 5s are 20. 2012 I am reaching. But see, now here I have a problem. If I am reaching 2012, so only 7 is left, which is less than 10. So some negative number will be coming, and then I have to convert that negative to positive. That again I will do the mistake if I do so much. So I will not go like this. I will not select 503. I will rather select 502. If I select 502, 4 2s are 8, 0, 4 5s are 20. So I will reach to 2008. 2008. Then how far I am from 13? 14, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 to the power 5 I am far. Okay, 7 to the power 5 I am far. So can I write it as 5 I am far? So what in that case I can do? I can split it into 3 parts. 7 square also I will do. And 7 cube also I will do. So see now, this will become 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like that I can do. Now here if I raise it to the power 2008. 2008. So that will help me. I will go to not 2008, 502. See what I am doing. 502. Correct. So now here I need to find out congruent x1 mod 10, congruent x2 mod 10. Now this one is 49. So when I divide 49 by 10, what will be the remainder? Obviously 9. So x1 is 9. So this you will get 9. Here 7 to the power 3 is what? 343. So remainder is 3. When divided by 10, last digit is a remainder. That is 343. Last number is 3. So that is a remainder. So now what I got? 74502 into 7 square into 7 cube congruent 1 into 9 into 3 mod 10. Correct? So this became 7 to the power 502 into 4 is 2008 plus 2 plus 3 2013 congruent 27 mod 10. 27 is a big number, don't want, reduce it. And this is the formula for reducing, I have told you. Now what I should subtract from 27 so that it become divisible by 10? Obviously 7. So answer is equal to 7. Simple. Let's move to the next question, which is the 11th question of your question bank. Now in question bank, it is not printed correctly. It is written, find the last digit of 1337. It is basically 133 to the power 7. Now again same game you will play. 133 to the power 1 is 133. You have calculator, right? 133 square is how much? That you find out. So whatever is a square, the last number is 9. 133 cube if you do, the last number will be 7. 3 cube 27, right? 133 to the power 4 if you do, you will get 81. 1. So this power 4 is working. So I will start like this. 133 power 4 congruent x mod 10. So this will come 1. Now from power 4 I want to go to power 7. Correct, I want to go to power 7. 4 I already have. So how much I need? I need just 3 na. So x mod 10. And we know power 3 means the last digit is 7. So x will be 7. Multiply this and this. So 133 power 4 plus 3 is 7. Congruent 7 ones are 7. 7 mod 10. So your answer is equal to 7. Easy? So it's very simple concept. Only you should be very clear about the concept. Now in part B, what is the question? So part A we are done till question number 11. In part B you have this question. Find least x which satisfy this equation. So same concept. What is the definition? This minus this should be divisible by 5. So 78 plus x minus 3 is divisible by 5. So 75 plus x is divisible by 5. So of course if I put 0, I am okay. If I put 5, I am okay. If I put 10, I am okay. Right? Since they asked the least number, so I'll put 5. Least non-zero number means 5. Least number means 0. Now last digit of 7 to the power 126. Same concept. I know these powers. So first raise this to the power 4. You will get 1. Now go near to 126. So 4 watts are close to 126, 31 I did. So I got this thing, and then reaching to 31, 31 into 4 is, I want to go to 126, 124 I'll get. So 2 more I need. So 7 square, which is 49. So again 9. So answer will be 9. 13 to the 37, power 37. Same concept, you check the powers, mod 10. Because you have to find out the last digit. Correct? So this is how you will get the answer. It's very simple concept. Once you are clear, nothing will be difficult. Right? Then one question is this. Solve this equation. Simple. 3x plus 2 minus 0 is divisible by 7. So put different values now. If you put 0, okay, so 2 is divisible by 7, no. If you put 1, 5 is divisible by 7, no. Put 2, 6, 7, 8, 8 is divisible by 7, no. Put 3, no. Put 4, 3 4s are 12, 13, 14. 14 is divisible by 7, yes. So answer is 4. Correct? Look at this last question. Same way, put different values. Write this first. 15x minus 12 is divisible by 21. 15x minus 12 is divisible by 21. Now put different values of x and get the answer. This is known as the trial method. So this is how you can do all the questions. Right? So in my next video, I will be teaching you Diophantine equation and the congruence relations and the solving the linear congruences. I hope you understood. So like the video, share the video and subscribe the channel so that you will get to know when I am uploading a new video. Thank you very much.